Hi. I read this online once. I don't know how true this is, but did you ever live in Estacada, Oregon?
I don't know where Estacada is.
Does she look like she ever lived in Estacada? You can see all the teeth in her head, right?
Does she ring a cat ear?
She has all of her toes.
I'm sure Estacada sounds normal. Like my brother and I might have gone to a party there before.
You know who Cletus the slack-jawed yokel is, right?
From The
What?
Simpsons?
Yeah, from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
That's the awfulest Cletus impersonation. Right next lip there, they say huff lots of meth.
Yeah. There you go. So now you want to go, right? Yeah.
Went way there right after this.
And wait, real quick, what website was talking about her in Estacada?
Honestly, I want to say it was Wikipedia. They said Estacada, and I was like, that's pretty random. But
Wikipedia is so wrong.
yeah, I thought so. Also, you were talking about Michael Stuco being in an accident.
Always right.
Shut up!
You know, and how that kind of affected you for the show. How do you feel like were you like physically relieved yourself when you were done with the show? Because I read that you were sick, right, toward the end of the show. And did you feel like just the physical release of not having to portray a character that's in such good shape all the time, was it like a kind of a release as far as being able to kind of feel like you were normal again?
You're so pretty.
I just tell people the scar on my neck is because I got in a knife fight. Towards the end, I was very tired, and I didn't know why I was tired. And I was to the point where, and I was very, very moody, and I couldn't figure out why, and I just didn't feel like myself. Didn't know why. Didn't search. So I didn't know that I had cancer until after we were done shooting. But I definitely knew that something was wrong. I just thought I was tired. And then when I found out, it was just kind of, it was one of those moments where I was so lucky to get, and I knock on wood, I guess, but such an easy cancer. It's kind of like, it's such a self-contained that they just take out your thyroid and they're like, and go about your day. I think the aftermath of having your thyroid taken out is a million times harder than the fact that you actually had cancer. But going through that was very weird. This whole year has seemed like just a complete blur. Someone said to me the other day, so wow, you were diagnosed with cancer 2 days after you turned 20, or 2 months after you turned 28. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh my God, I'm almost 29. And went, holy crap, it's been a year. And it seems like it's been 2 weeks. Like I still actually am using it as an excuse. Like, well, you're so tired. And I'm like, oh, I had cancer. I can't use it. It's over. Like, I can't use it anymore. It's gone.
So does it make it harder to watch the show knowing that, feeling like, oh, I was sick then, I didn't know it? Do you feel like it affected how you kind of performed it?
I think the end with the guns fighting and everything, I think that I don't remember the tired as much as I remember the fact that I was just in such a bad mood because I didn't feel like myself. And so the scenes at the end, I was so tired. We were shooting like 22-hour days, and there's a scene with me with my AK-47, like asleep on a ferny blanket at 3 o'clock in the morning with the gun under my head, because that's really safe.
Oh, that's Estacada.
Right.
Yeah.
Far from there.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Next up.
Hey, Katie.
Hi.
Thanks for coming. I'm Karada. So 2 weeks ago was my first time coming here, and it was the episode where it's the big song, you and the piano guy.
Right.
And there's this,
Easy.
yeah, that thing. Yeah. And so there's this, big dramatic pause as you guys are about to play the song, and I turned to my seatmate and I thought, oh, it'd be so great if it was chopsticks.
That's about all I can play.
So, were there any funny outtake moments or blooper stuff like that?
My father plays piano very well, or I don't know if he does anymore. He used to because he played the accordion. Sorry, Dad. Yeah, my dad played the accordion. Awesome. I think he sold them for his first pair of golf clubs.
Is that a raised fist for the accordion?
Yeah.
First time ever in the history of the world.
And he played the trombone, hence the reason I played the trombone in high school. He tried desperately for my brother and I to like piano. And I remember sitting at the baby grand, this beautiful baby grand my father had, and being so bored when I was a little kid that I used to rest my teeth on the edge of it. And there are teeth marks all along. Like that's about how good I was at the piano. That's all my mark I left in the piano community was my teeth on that piano. But I had to learn. Rourke was an amazing piano player, and I had to sit down with he and Bear and learn how to play this song with 2 hands. Like, come on, really? And it sucked, because I hate the piano. I mean, I hate the piano as much as I hate pulling maple trees now, weeding as a child, Mom.
She had you weed entire maple trees?
Oh yeah, we had to pick like 2 buckets or 3 buckets before we could have a weekend when we were kids. And those little things leave slivers in your fingers, I tell you, it's horrible. And so, yeah, it's huge. Poor little kids. We also beat and berry picked. It was horrible, with no shoes on. I totally forgot the question now.
The outtakes.
Yeah, so there's tons of outtakes because I was so bad at it. And Rourke's just so funny. And
Rourke is the guy who
played my father, who was from Days of Our Lives. And I felt like calling my mom and being like, oh my God, it's Jack. Jack is playing my dad. And he was really cute. And then I asked him how old he was, and he told me, I went, wow, you're my boyfriend's age. And I remember watching you when I was like 12 on TV.